Well, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to the River Falls Traditional Holiday Classic this afternoon from the gym at River Falls High School. Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome. I'm Kevin Westhouse, joined by Ariel Avestras, Mr. Rob Derry, the artist on camera, and Debbie Avestras getting it done on production here this afternoon. I'm going to turn my headset down a little bit. I'm a little loud there, so I'm better right now. Hey, how are you, Ariel?
Doing very well. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, happy holidays, the whole ball of wax. Low drama at the Avestri?
Absolutely. It was very low drama. We had way too many people. Now, we had a great group for Thanksgiving, so we decided to be very low-key for Christmas. How about yourself?
Yeah, same thing. Family was over. Kids opened enough presents. They didn't even know what they were getting. It's so crazy anymore.
Right.
But just a lot to enjoy. Sit back, enjoy the family, enjoy the food. It was all good.
Excellent. Sounds like Rob had all three of the kids home and one staying until the 21st. Way to go, Rob.
That's good. It's fun to get them back home, isn't it, Robbie? It's always good. It's always good. Well, I'm gonna let you kind of talk a little bit about these two teams. DC Everest are 4-4. They're 0-2 in the Wisconsin Valley Conference. River Falls at 3-2 and 1-2 in the Big Rivers Conference. Probably similar type teams, Ariel. I'm going to let you talk a little bit about that. I'm going to head downstairs and get a word in with Zach Turpin.
Sounds like a plan. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the River Falls Holiday Classic. This is actually the third game of today. Up in front of this game, we had Menominee over Matamidi 61-45. We played both those teams earlier this year, if you do recall. And then New Richmond from the Big Rivers Conference just took down Medford 54-44 right before this game. So this is the first, I don't know if it's going to be an annual, but it is the first River Falls Holiday Classic that I'm familiar with. Generally, what's interesting is that we've played in a holiday tournament in Menominee normally over
Just
the
give me a
holiday
thumbs
break.
up there if you got me. All right. Hey, I'm with head coach Zach Turpin. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and Happy New Year.
Yeah, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year.
The traditional holiday classic here at River Falls High School. Some good competition here in your gym in the next couple days.
Yeah, I know there's some good teams that are happy to host. It's nice to be at home here for the holidays. So.
Yeah, no doubt about that. So here you are, 3-2 to start the season. How do you feel about the start here in 2024 with the River Falls Wildcats?
I think it's been good. I like the direction we're going. I think the kids have really been working hard. We've got areas to improve on, but I think the kids know where that's at, and I'm looking forward to the second part of the season here after the holidays to see how we've improved.
Any one or two areas of focus that have received extra attention?
I think just working on offensively, like getting a little bit more freedom of movement and all that. That's been kind of a focus over the break here, and just working on the things that we already do well too, like just trying to focus on the defensive end and be in the right position, communication, like all things that we just need to continue to work to get better at.
Boxing out in the lane after free throws.
Yes, that has been a sticking point too. So
Not that we noticed.
it's an effort thing. So hopefully we've got that all squared away.
Your team is gelling here to start the season, starting to come together as a squad.
Yeah, no, I think that hasn't been an issue. The kids have been great together. They really enjoy each other. I think it's company and all that. So that has not been an issue at all. I think the kids have been awesome from that standpoint.
Well, it's fun. We got a couple days of great basketball here in your home gym. I'm excited to watch you play the Evergreens today. And you know anything about them that we should be paying attention to?
Yeah, they're good. They're extremely athletic, so it'll be a good matchup for us. They shoot the ball extremely well, so we'll have our hands full today.
Good. I'm anxious to watch this game this afternoon, Coach. Good luck, and we'll watch the next couple games. Thanks for taking the time. All right, head coach Zach Turpin. Let's take this right back upstairs to Ariel Avestras.
Excellent. Great interview with Coach Zach Turpin there. A lot of things that he had mentioned. One of the pieces that they're focusing on is freedom of movement. And watching their offense up until this point, a lot of it was a little bit stale and stagnant and not moving around. So good to hear that they're focusing on moving the ball around, freedom of movement around. One of the things I did notice is we don't get to the free throw line as much as we had in the past. Something that we should focus on. The DC Everest team, they do get to the free throw line quite often during the games, and we'll talk through that statistic as well. As Coach Turpin stated, they're an extremely athletic team. Like River Falls, they have players on their team that are football players. As a matter of fact, their best high-scoring player from last year. Got hurt during the football season and is not on the floor right now. He was a 1,000-point achiever in this past first 3 years of his career, but he is not playing this evening. They're hoping to get him back later on in the season. But DC Everest went deep in the Division I playoffs this year. Rob and I were talking about them a little bit earlier. We believe they were a 6th seed in Division I, and they took down Hudson, I think, in the very first round. And they may have gone to, sectional final maybe? The top 4 or 5 going into the championship. So, again, they're extremely athletic. They shoot the ball very, very well. Their offense is really predicated on moving the ball on the dribble, but they do find the open shooters out there, and they do shoot the ball very, very well.
Good, yeah, they're 4-4. Wildcats 3-2. You look at the statistics here on the sheet, very similar teams. I would just say this though for DC Everest. It looks like they spread it around. Their leading scorer with 13 points, followed by Studeman with 12.7 points, and then Xavier Edwards at 12. So looks like they kind of spread it around. Nobody up in the 20s yet right now, and they kind of spread the ball around the court. They
really do spread the ball well. I mean, if you really do take a look down deep in their numbers, their top 5 guys, all of them are really close to double digits.
Yeah.
You know, and you do that, it's very difficult to really try to focus in on anybody.
Right.
But Cade Felch is their top scorer. I think he's had a top score during the season of like 26 points.
So he could go off.
He could go off, but again, they have 4 or 5 guys that are close to double digits, and they can spread the ball around. It'll be interesting to watch them again, as I stated while you're walking up, Kevin, is that they do a lot of their offense predicated on the dribble drive, and they do get to the free throw line an awful lot.
Sure. River Falls, speaking of free throw line, was it too bold of me to kind of challenge Coach on the blocking out on free throws?
Yeah.
He got a little chuckle out of that.
He did get a little chuckle, but what he did state was a lot of it was effort, you know.
Right.
And the effort goes into making sure, you know, when the ball goes up, the effort should be contacting your player before looking up. I mean, the reality is it's so easy to look up for that ball right away, but you got to body up on your player, stop them from having that opportunity. It's in your head. It's your focus.
It's your focus, right?
Right.
You know what to do there, but you got to buckle down. You got to get your mind in the game, and you got to focus and get your big backside up in there and block some guys out.
Absolutely. Going through DC Everest's last games, they lost to Stevens Point back on the 20th. Felch had scored 20 points in that game, Edwards 18. They also won at a neutral site at Eau Claire North versus Superior 62-56. They won at Eau Claire North 72-63 and lost at home to a very strong Ashwaubenon team by only 3 points. Ashwaubenon only has 1 loss on the season. They did beat Shawano 54-44, but they lost to Medford, who is here at this tournament that we'll be playing tomorrow night, 74-64. And they lost at home to a very strong Marshfield team, 59-31. But they did really well against Chippewa Falls at home, winning 64-39.
Sure. Do you want to talk about these other games in this tournament thus far? This is game 3. You mentioned Medford. Let's talk about what's happened thus far.
So right before our game here this evening, Richmond came on top of Medford 54-44, and that game prior to that was Menominee 61-45 over Matamidi. So we have 3 teams that in this tournament that we have seen that Richmond we will see
Friday night,
and then we have Medford. So some familiarity with these teams that are out here, but this should be fun. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, 6 good teams in this tournament. I don't really know if they determine a winner in this tournament. It's kind of a round robin. Each team plays a couple times against some good competition.
Right.
And really will hopefully help launch them to a better rest of their season.
Right. It's good to have that break. Getting to focus. Had a little bit of break for Christmas and taking some days off, but now the boys are back in line. They have these 2 games, and then 2 games today, tomorrow, and then Friday evening. So it'll be a big week for them.
Sure. Hey, I'm going to go get something from behind me, and we're going to put this on the camera. Let's hold on 1 second.
Touching a little bit on DC Everest as far as last year is concerned, 2023-24, they had an overall record of 12-14, 5-7 in the Wisconsin Valley Conference in 4th place. Oh, we got
Robbie. Can you swing it around?
Yes.
Let's show off what we got here. So with our swinging bridge baller of the game, these are hot off the print machine down at River City Stitch, and saw Corey down there at swinging bridge. He had a box in the back room, so we'll be giving these bad boys out. So if you win Baller of the Game, you're going to get yourself a nice piece of Swinging Bridge merchandise that you can sport around.
Absolutely outstanding. You do have all the sizes because we
We
do have a range of sizes on this
We've
team.
got many sizes in that big box full of shirts. And want to welcome aboard Will Johnson. Punta Gorda Will is on, and Big Dog. He says number 4 needs to show up tonight and play like he's 6'7". Good to see you, Punta Gorda Will. You know, we didn't have on a couple of away games, we didn't have the on-court mics. I missed this, the squeaking.
No kidding.
God, it feels good.
On-court,
right?
yeah.
Like bring it right into your living room.
Hear the announcer, hear the music.
The whole thing. Like I said, we want to give people the experience. High school athletics, this is our why, Ariel. We really want to celebrate these kids and the opportunity they have to become great young adults through sport. And this one is high school basketball.
Absolutely. Good stuff.
Really good. The DC Everest Evergreens versus your River Falls Wildcats. We're going to get some starting lineups, tip-off. We're going to put 18 minutes on the clock, and we're going to get ready to go. Now let's take it right down to your public address announcer, Jeff Johnson.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to River Falls High School. Game 3 of the River Falls Holiday Classic features the Evergreens from DC Everest High School against your River Falls Wildcats. Let's meet this afternoon's starting lineup. First, introducing the starters for the visiting team, the DC Everest Evergreens.
All right, here we go, DC Everest.
Senior number 2,
Brennan Peterson, number 2. Xavier Edwards. Cade Felch. Vander Truax. Casey Studeman. Now, for your River Falls Wildcats. God, they're even bringing the trumpets out for the Holiday Classic. Why not? Baby, nice little crowd here at 5:30 on a Monday. Feels good, huh? DC Everest is like, what are they doing? Let's play.
No kidding.
Starting lineups. Hey, Mason, that a baby? Tanner Bottleson getting the start. T-Bot. Austin Stelroy getting the start. Brody Gretz. Eli Johnson. Preston Johnson. Love it. Here we go. There's your starting 10. Put 18 minutes on the clock. Little riff. Little CBS Sports riff. In memory of Brian Gumbel, huh? The CBS Sports.
yeah.
That's what it makes me think of right there.
Yeah, Greg Gumbel was the one who passed away.
Greg.
Yeah.
Thank you, sorry. But yeah, he's CBS guy.
Yeah, I think so.
He's everywhere. Let's go. Jump it up. And we're underway in the DC Everest Evergreens control. Xavier Edwards with the rock. They'll move it around. Truax gives it up to Peterson. Now all the way up top to Studeman.
Man-to-man defense.
Good pressure up top. Vander Truax thought about it. Felt a little pressure. Studeman guarded by Eli Johnson.
Stay patient, stay patient.
Head coach from the Evergreens shouting out instructions. I warned him down there.
Nice defense. Eli Johnson keeping that player from getting too deep in there.
Studeman tries to work it in. He loses it. Kick, no call. And turnover to the Cats. T-Bot, side pocket, splash!
Is this his first start of the season?
Tanner Bottleson comes out with his first start. It's like Ariel said, bangs in a 3-0 Cats. Good find down low. Partially blocked by T-Bot. Put him on the whiteboard early for the swinging bridge baller of the game. How about another 3 opportunity? No good. Rebound, Preston Johnson. Loose ball foul by Xavier Edwards, reaching in on Preston Johnson.
Right, that's exactly what Coach Turpin said. It's effort. That was a real strong effort by Preston Johnson. He was not the closest man to the ball when the ball went up, but he got there right away.
Tried to find him down low. Tanner, another nice hustle play. He's still on my whiteboard. Preston, pump fake, dribble drive into the toaster. Kick it out, far side, T-Bot. Little head fake, now here to the near side. Brody Gretz. Back to Preston Johnson, Eli Johnson. Pop, 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 there you go. Preston says, I'll pull from 3. No good. Can't make one if you don't shoot.
Absolutely.
Dial it in. 3-0 Cats here in the early going. We're 2 minutes into this one.
Go to work, Casey. Nice.
Head coach from DC Everest down there and coaching them up really well.
Look at the roll.
Back up top to Xavier Edwards, covered by Preston Johnson. Give it on up to Cade Felch. Now back over to Studerman.
PC Everest being very, very patient on their offense.
Very patient. Good active defense by the Cats. Crossover dribble. Got to kick it out. Studerman, he'll pull up from 16. In and out, no good. Ball's tipped up. Come out of there. Does Brody Gretz with it after it gets popped around a little bit. We'll turn that down. Woo. It's hot down there.
A lot of squeak.
Feels good, doesn't it? Basketball on a early Monday night. Good defense by both teams thus far, Ariel.
Yeah, very, very strong man-to-man defense. You know, you look at Wisconsin high school basketball, and so much of it is man-to-man defense. It really falls into what the Wisconsin Badgers do. A lot of people really focus in on what they're doing, and they match that up. So really strong defense on both sides.
Good defense. Gretz into the toaster. Pop. Good! And a timeout by the DC Everest Evergreens. The Wildcats jump out to an early 5-0 lead.
Yeah, really good drive by Brody Gretz there. He had the 2 defenders. They had to follow him. When he did put that ball up, he just left him in the dust, turned around, and took that shot. Really nice.
Trying to find the mouse here. There we go. Found it. There we go. What do you want to do? There you go. Have at it. It's time to help Debbie here.
Jeff found the music, didn't he?
He did. It's team fouls. There we go. There we got to click on. There you go. All right. 5-0. Quick timeout. Regroup. Seeing some DC Everest seeing some pretty tight defense. Bottleson and Stelreich with the start. There's 3 off the side iron, no good. Rebound ripped by Truax. Gets the rebound for the Evergreens from DC Everest. Up against Eli. That's a tough one there. Eli's so strong.
Really
nice,
good defense.
Really good defense up against Casey Studeman.
Went straight up. Just put
High
body on
throw
body.
and out of bounds. Let's get a second. We got to go back, take a look at that 3-pointer by H-Bot right here. Watch us get it to him in the corner, and he really doesn't really hesitate on this. Down there. Squares up really nicely. Nothing but the bottom of the net.
Very good. Cal Dumont in the game.
More good defense down low by Eli.
I like that no call. That kind of play, that kind of defensive play. So many times you hear a whistle and you didn't hear it there. So with no nickel and dimer, I like that.
Hey, Nate Stelreich, mom and dad watching from the Bahamas.
Oh, geez.
Snuck out of town, left the kid home. Play some hoops. T-Bot, pull from 3 again. Front iron, no good. That looked good on release. Just kind of faded off to the left
Just
on the
a
way
little
up
bit.
there.
Cal Dumont was right in the right position for that rebound. Not quite in the right area, but he was ready for it. Good to see that.
I wonder what time it is in the Bahamas right now. Stelreich, help us out.
It's a drink time no matter what,
It's
right?
happy hour somewhere. Now we got a foul on the floor. That was on Bottleson. Boy, 13:22 left and still no score for the Evergreens and
Right.
just 5 for the Cats. It really
Yeah.
has been a lot of defense thus far.
Had a couple open shots here on our offense. We weren't able to put them through, but really tough defense on both sides. Generally what happens with DC Everest, I watch a game against Spash with them. They do a lot of dribble driving and finding somebody open just like that.
Up under. That was Felch to Pavlich, who gets the first 2 for the Evergreens. And that was right on cue when you were
Right.
talking about those fines underneath, and there it was. And they're on 5-2 now on the board. Bottleson to Dumont, now to Preston Johnson. Dribble drive, trying to find a crease. Good defense. Thought about pulling up from 15. Pulls it back down and gives it on out to Gretz. Now T-Bot. Gretz. I like T-Bot. He plays with a ton of confidence. Gretz goes baseline, down into the trees. Pun intended. Now they'll go down to Big Eli Johnson. Oh, the big unit for 2. And a baby. Eli Johnson, little flex.
Little flex, very aggressive, quick move. Love to see that.
Yeah, he's so strong. If he ever gets more confidence, he's going to be tough to deal with underneath the hoop.
He's getting better as the season goes.
Right.
I mean, he had that one big game with 26 points.
Cade Felch, crossover dribble. Guard is
Excellent
stolen.
defense.
Preston Johnson, take it to the rack. Up under, crossover step. Good! Oh, that's pretty.
Real nice Euro step there. Going to the right-hand side, he switched it up, went to the left, avoided the block and put her in.
We'll get a chance to go back, take a look at that in just a minute. Up under, no good. We're going to borrow some of your time for the electric moment. JWC Electric and Alley Massa Mortgage. See what I did there? Borrow some of your time, Massa Mortgage.
You're already there.
Thought about that on the way over at a red light. 9-2 Cats, 11:08 to go here in half one. Fine down low and thrown away. That will give us a second to go back and look at that nice scoop and score here. You can go call this one here. So a really nice steal, huh?
Right. He goes to the right-hand side. He sees the defender coming. Euro step left, up with the left hand.
Really nice. Yeah, and those are brought to you by, let's go click on right there. Right there. That's another electric moment, just borrowing some of your time. JWC Electric and the Massa Mortgage team. Yeah, Preston was contested there. I didn't know if he'd try to, go body and body and just take it up and, showed his lower body strength and just went with that Euro step and up in a nice reverse layup. Stelreich gives it up to Gretz.
Liking the movement on the River Falls offense here. Need to find those open players, so we're getting some open players going to the hoop, but we're not quite finding them.
Fadeaway, tough shot. Triple teamed was Gretz. Fadeaway 12-footer. That goes off the neck and rolls off. No good. Back over to the Evergreens with 10:08 to go here in half one. 9-2. Really good defense by both teams thus far. Wildcats have held the Evergreens just a deuce. Boy, baseline heavily contested. Soft runner, no good. Cal Dumond with a wipe and gets one down. Gretz has it now. Oh, nice find underneath. Up good! Austin Stelreich with a bucket. There you go, Mom and Dad in the Bahamas.
Really nice drive and dish by Brody Gretz there.
Pretty tight window he had to get that in as well.
Oh,
steal.
Excellent. Nice defense by Brody on the back end.
Preston thought about it. They'll put it in his back pocket and they'll slow it down. Sneaking into the game for the Cats is Gavin Carafel. He's in early tonight.
Oh.
Good to see. Gretz up under, right-handed runner, no good. Thought he could get there. A little contested as he got to the hoop, no good.
Right, it was sort of wide open on the left-hand side. He saw it. Wasn't quite there. Really good prevention of that drive down into the lane. That's where their offense is really predicated on that, and we're stopping that from happening. Oh, really good no call there.
Thought about three. Did Luke Owner.
They do shoot the three really, really well. It's predicated on the drive and then the find.
No good. That was Honor right there, trying to bang into three. Lipped out. No good. Carafel baseline. Kick it on out. Dumond, he says, I'll try a rainbow three.
Oh, I
in and
thought
out,
that was
no
in.
good. Yeah, really nice elevation on that.
It looked good.
The back iron and popped out. Another three-point chance here by Honor, and that one's good. Luke Honor, he's just a sophomore, Ariel.
Yeah, his three-point percentage shooting, he's at 57%, which is absolutely outstanding.
Oh, great pass. Up, under, good. Dumond to Preston Johnson for a bucket. Oh, that was nice. That'll break that tough defense if you get those cutters and guy throws an aspirin down at you down there. Boom. Teams have been working hard. A really nice basket there by Xavier Edwards. Xavier Edwards with two. Gretz met with heavy coverage up top. Get it to Preston Johnson. He'll set up a play. Carafel goes, I'm open down here. Preston. Carafel setting screens for Gretz. Gretz now covered. Little head fake. Into the toaster. He's got to kick it out. Give it to Stelreich. Tries to find Johnson.
Oh,
Good!
my gosh.
Oh, that's pretty. We're going to go back, take a look at that in a little bit, too. That was pretty.
Yeah, that was in really, really tight quarters there. Very impressive find by Austin Stelreich.
Crossover dribble. Edwards. Gives it up to Honor. He likes to shoot the three. He's got one already. Spinorama down the lane, a little out of control. Rebound, Preston Johnson. He'll push it forward.
A really good on-the-ball defense right there.
Dumond, Euro step, up under, no good. Working hard, can't get it. (15-7) Cats with 6 minutes here in half one.
I know I shouldn't say it, but right now the reffing has been really, really good. There's been a real nice flow to the game, and we only have 6 minutes left in the first half.
Very fast.
Come, Luke.
Edwards and fouled, and he's going to go to the line for 2. I think he's fouled by Carafel there.
Yeah, that's a little bit of a mismatch with Carafel guarding him, but Carafel did a really nice job there, stopped him from scoring the 2, but did get the foul.
Let's go back, take a look at that real quick. Tell us what you see here.
Watch him. He'll look. There's a cutter right there. Beautiful
Boom.
cut.
And that nice basket.
Good job, good job. I'm talking, good job. Good job, good job. Talking,
And
good job.
those are brought to you by JWC Electric and Allie Massa. Allie's at 651-764-8289, and she is your local lender. Give her a call. Refis, new homes. Need to just get a pre-qual letter because you're house hunting. Give Allie Massa a call.
Jump to the ball.
And thank you, Carafels with JWC Electric. Oh, another nice find. Are you kidding me?
Oh, what a backdoor cut.
Wow.
What a find by the big man, Eli Johnson to Johnson.
Wow, we're just got a whole reel of pass highlights this half. We'll go back, take a look at that in a minute, too.
Their offensive flow is really good. They're finding the guys. Nice defense as well.
By Eli, tips it out of there. And speaking of Massa, he's in the game. He's got the ball right now. Snuck in on us. Tino Massa's got it now. Heavily covered, looking for help. Passes it to Preston Johnson. Covered up top. Skip pass all the way across. Back to Massa. Now up top to T-Bot. Back to Preston. T-Bot. Head fake. And
Travel.
we're going to call a travel on that.
Yeah, he dragged his left foot when he made that cut.
Let's go back, take a look at that real quick. Watch what we got here again. Watch this really good pass. This is like almost, are you kidding me? Wow. That was a
absolutely
Jordan
outstanding.
Love right there.
Right.
Right
So
through about 4 guys.
Preston was
through an aspirin.
Yeah, Preston was cutting to the left, and he had a defender follow him, and the other defender was there. They lost him, and he got in behind him for that open pass by Eli. Outstanding work.
That's the 4th one of those this half. Really nice. Up, under, and fouled by Ryan Quinn, who just entered the game and gets himself on the score sheet.
Number 30, Ryan Quinn. That's his first 13th foul. At the line for the Evergreens, number
So have we been to the free throw line yet? I don't think we have.
No.
So here's a good point of their offense, DC Everest. They actually have been to the line prior to this game 113 times. River Falls has been to the line 68 only.
Well, it's
in
showing up
comparison.
tonight, so
Yep.
they're your. This is what their 6th free throw right here, I
Yep.
believe.
This is their DNA. Drive, create that foul, get to the free throw line.
17-8, 9-point game with just over 4 minutes to go in half one. It's been a defensive showcase thus far, and then some really nice passing. Gretz thought about it from downtown. Oh, look at this dipsy doodle. Good!
That was an underhanded Euro step almost. That was pretty incredible.
An absolute dipsy doodle right there.
Wasn't an Euro step. It was just a long stride step with a, ooh.
We got a bevy of highlights tonight. A lot of good stuff going on.
Pick and roll.
Quinn, no foul called. Quinn got a little body on that.
He
No
did.
call.
Like I said, I really like how this
love
game
it.
is being called or not called.
T-Bot to the rack! And a timeout by the DC Everest Evergreens. Wow, was he quick to the baseline there, not afraid to go up and challenge.
That was impressive. He is not afraid to take the three-pointers or go into that hoop. It's really good to see.
Yes. Let's go thank our main sponsor, First National Bank of River Falls, and then we'll come back and take a look at that.
Locally rooted and proudly running for 120 years, the First National Bank of River Falls consistently supports the community through donations and volunteer initiatives. First National Bank of River Falls, serving up big bank services with a small town charm.
Thank you, First National Bank of River Falls, proud sponsors of everything Wildcat Sport, right here on the River Falls Sports YouTube Network. Let's go back and take a look at that last replay, Ariel.
Oh, that's Cody Gretz. Cuts to the left, moves to the right, takes that step and underhand.
Let's go right here. Allie Massa, along with JWC Electric. Those are an electric moment. We appreciate we really appreciate you borrowing some of your time so we may bring you the electric moment.
Yeah, we have Casey and the Sunshine Band with that electric moment. That's the way we like it.
3:26 to go in the half. 21-8 Cats. Really nice here. Start for the Wildcats here in the holiday tournament, the Holiday Classic. River Falls Holiday Classic, they call this. Can't think of a better name. You thought about it out there.
Yeah.
Did Luke Arner. That's his shot, though, the three. Now we got Chase Pavlich in the game. Get it down low and tried to get that to Sam Dassow, and Dassow zigged and the ball zagged and out of bounds. Turnover Cats. To the Cats. Scott Mann, hey, how you been? I almost sent you a message the other day, Scott. See how you're doing. Glad you're on here this afternoon. Glad you're here. Glad you're all here today celebrating high school athletics and these kids. And we're privileged to be able to bring it to you and this afternoon. My mother's watching from Waupun. She says dominating. They are dominating this half.
There you go.
I haven't used that adjective, but fairly descriptive, Mom. Thank you. Spin in the lane, little runner. Good. Luke Honor.
This is a critical point of the game for the Wildcats. They've played defense really, really well, and their offense has been really smoking, but we're letting it go a little bit on defense now. We're allowing that drive into the lane. Got to make an adjustment to stop that from happening.
T-Bot tries one from three, in and out, spit it out of the clown's mouth. Didn't have it right there. It was down and popped right out. Maybe get a little tired here late in the half, Ariel.
It's an effort right now at this point in the game.
See how the conditioning is working out. Just under 2 minutes to go here in half one. 21-10. Scoreboard's correct. Debbie Avestra, as our producer, has got that dialed in for you. Oh, good defense by Eli. In a give and a steal. Ball's on the ground. Oh, nice, Eli.
Oh, really good hustle.
All the way across. T-Bot again. Oh, baby! Another beautiful assist, Ariel.
Absolutely beautiful assist. Great pass to Tanner Bilson, who cut to the hoop. The defense had a collapse on him, leaving Preston Johnson open underneath the hoop. Really great assist. Like you said, we're seeing a lot of those.
I got T-Bot on my whiteboard. He gets a start tonight, and he's really playing well. Nice first half. Yep. For Swinging Bridge, baller of the game. 45 seconds. Honor likes to shoot the three, but he'll pass it around. Pavlich over there. Sam Dassow now to the near side. In the corner, Cade Felch. Oh! Offensive foul. What a take there by Preston Johnson. Good anticipation by Preston, and boy, that's a leader there when you're willing to take one like that for your team.
Really good play by him. I saw that cutter coming through, and I thought, oh, here we go. Preston was right there. Got 19 seconds, so we can take it down to one shot. Looks like it.
15, 14. Hey, do we have Wildcat trivia or not, Ariel?
We don't.
We don't today. We'll take a break during the Holiday Classic. Bottleson for three. No good. 3 seconds. Got to put it up. Three chance. Off wide right. No good. And there's one half in the books here from the gym at River Falls High School. The River Falls Wildcats 23. The DC Everest Evergreens 10.
A low-scoring game, at least on the 10 side, right? Really good defensive side on River Falls.
That's a small number.
It is a really small number. As a matter of fact, hold on.
Yeah.
I'm going to try to find a trivia contest
Okay,
question.
go. I'm just going to enjoy my favorite song.
Okay.
At least it's top few for me.
It is late December. in 24.
A very special time for me. These are the good old days, Ariel. We're living them
are.
right now. I'll thank Sarah Jenkins with Property Executives. You need to hook up Sarah Jenkins and Allie Massa. They said they do a lot of work together. Sarah could get you the house, Allie get you the loan, and get you tucked into some new reasonable accommodations here in River Falls. Thank you, Sarah Jenkins. Buy Golf and Roadie. These have been an absolute hit. Buy Golf and Roadie, next day rewind. You put those together, throw some highlights to you, some shorts, and those are good. What else do you want to go? Let's go down here. Let's go right here. Swinging Bridge, baller of the game. We've got the T-shirts with a Wildcat win. We're going to be giving one of those away today. Thank you, Swinging Bridge. Boy, that place. I went down there to pick up the T-shirts today.
Yeah.
That's a classy place.
I really like that place a lot.
We're going there after this, by the way.
Yeah, we're doing
I promise I'd shoot the lock off my wallet.
smoky bourbon old-fashioned.
I'm going to open my wallet. You won't believe the moths that fly to that thing.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Who else we got?
Okay, I have a trivia contest.
Oh, we got
question.
trivia. We do have Wildcat trivia right here. Tarnation Tavern playing in front of those beautiful Charlie Cat chicken sandwiches. Hey, if you left the room, get back in the room. We've got Wildcat trivia.
Sounds like a plan.
All right.
Paula Flood, are you set?
Yeah, okay, to win Wildcat trivia, text Ariel or I, or get up on the chat section and win. So,
Okay, realize that I just came up with this.
Okay.
I'm fairly confident this is correct, but
yeah.
River Falls Wildcats have been to the state tournament a number of times.
Mm-hmm.
They did have one because it reminded me when I saw the guess at 10 points right here.
Yeah.
What was the lowest total points scored for River Falls in the Wisconsin High School State Basketball Tournament?
Like a final score.
A final score, the total score. So like right now,
Yeah.
it would be 33 because River Falls is 23.
Yeah.
And
So the
DC
total
Everest 10.
score.
The total score.
Lowest total score.
What was the total score? And I'll just give you a. Can you read that? The total 11.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I can. Yes.
You see that?
Okay, so I will just say this. It was 100 years ago.
Oh my God! Oh, you cheater! You're gonna let them try
Well,
to Google that.
It was 100 years ago. What was a total score in almost Wednesday will be 100 years.
Right.
So how about that?
Right. So they had a few games in that tournament, but what was the lowest score in total for both teams?
Craig Finstan says River Falls 7, Stevens Point 9 for 16.
Oh, that might be it.
That might be it. Craig, let's hold on. So
Craig, what year was that?
What year was that, Craig?
Because I have two different numbers.
Okay. We had one similar to that, Craig. So what year is that one? He has a 7-9 score.
7 to 9
Yes.
for a total of 16.
We're looking for
Craig,
that
you got to give me the year on that one.
We have all the stats in front of us. So we don't want to know, Craig, if that was a guess or are you just 1926, he said. Right there where your middle finger is. Okay. We're verifying now.
10 to 9?
No, it wasn't yet. So what you have is 10 to 9 on yours. You have 10-9.
Yeah, it was different.
Craig says 1926, 10 to 9, River Falls and Stevens Point. So we don't even have River Falls. We haven't played Shawano in 26.
So in 1926, we have a few games here. So the
Okay.
first game was 19 to 8,
Yep.
Madison Central.
Yep.
Second game was Shawano 9, River Falls 10. And then
then
the
it
next
was
game was River Falls 21, Manitowoc 7.
So those are the games we have in 19. Oh, right here. River Falls.
7.
Stevens Point 9.
9.
There it is.
You're right. Craig,
Craig
you win
Finstand,
it.
we confirmed it. Craig Finstand, you are the winner.
Total of 19 points.
Or 16 points.
16 points
total
in the state championship game
of 1926.
Outstanding, Craig.
You won yourself one of those beautiful Charlie Cat chicken sandwiches. Let's clear that off of there. Oh, that's the wrong one. You got it. You got to. Now you need to click our scoreboard back on here, right here, right there. This is the last one right there. There you go. Now go back up here. Okay, now go. Just clear that out. Yeah, get back on that. There you go. So we had 1925. This is one you saw, and what we had. What did you have?
We had 20. I had 21 in 1925. So the consolation game in 1925, River Falls won 11-10 versus Wisconsin Rapids. So I was running with 21. So Craig, you upped me one, but give you credit.
Yeah. Tell Fred Bardo down there to supersize that thing because you worked hard for that.
Kevin came out of the chutes with, it was 100 years ago.
Yeah, I'm reading your stat sheet there. That's a long time.
That's incredible.
Can you believe we're going to be to 2025 already? What were you doing in 2000? Did you have a good party in 2000? You remember that one?
I remember, Deb. What did we do in 2000?
That's what I did. And I did
motion drinking.
Yeah. So I'm going to tell you right now. It's just because enough time has passed. It's funny now.
Uh-huh.
But I didn't make midnight. My wife dragged me home by my ear. We were at some friends.
Geez.
Oh yeah. We were playing cards, and I was pulling some shenanigans, and I deserved every bit of it. By the way, whatever.
Well, we haven't done this in a while.
I didn't make the midnight 2000.
Oh, seriously?
I was too goofy.
I'm okay if it's not hard liquor. I really do like old fashions. That's my nemesis right at this moment.
You got to get over to the U-Bomb. We make some good ones over there. So you have the kids around?
We did for Christmas. We had all of our 3 kids, and then our daughter Annie is married, and they had our first grandchild Christmas. Our grandchild Adeline was with us. Absolutely wonderful. It's a wonderful time, as you know, Kevin, to be a grandfather.
It's awesome.
It's incredible.
Here, I'm gonna do something off the chart. I don't even know how this is gonna come out.
Yeah.
My granddaughter left me a voicemail the other day, and I'm gonna play it. You won't believe this thing. Okay. You won't believe this one. Hold on. Hold on. Well, I gotta find it. Hold on. I might not be able to get it. Hold on.
Grandpa, I was gonna say Grandma's birthday because I hope not, but you're planning to have a sleepover. But if you are having a day with Grandma, please cancel it. Good, that was good message.
Okay, you couldn't hear that good, but I'll just tell you what she said. Grandpa, this is Maggie. She's 6. She goes, I'm not sure if you and Grandma have a date tonight or not. I hope you don't. And because if you don't, I want to do a sleepover tonight. So you need to cancel your date with Grandma because we're doing a sleepover.
Very well coached by her mom and dad.
That was good. Yeah, I thought that was pretty bold. Then when I went home, she's like, "You guys really didn't have a date, did you?" I'm like, "Yeah, we were going to go out to dinner." She goes, "Oh." She goes, "Well, you can go out tomorrow night." That's okay.
I was ready for you to say, "Well, you can take me along."
Oh, it was good. You like you said, it's so special. Those kids and the kiddos, and it's good stuff.
We had a family picture of just the kids, and so we have 3 dogs in our family too. We have 3 golden retrievers. So the 3 guys were all holding up as they were babies. The 3 golden retrievers, and our daughter Annie was holding Adeline. So we got that going for us this Christmas.
Isn't that awesome?
So tomorrow evening we will be playing against. Tomorrow afternoon, 2:30, we'll be playing against the Medford, I believe, Redbirds.
No, Medford. Nope. You're close though.
They're red. Medford Raiders.
Raiders. Yes.
Gotcha. The Red Raiders.
Mom like that. Yeah.
And Debbie and I will be going to an early New Year's Eve dinner, so won't be able to make it. So who do you got going for you tomorrow, Kevin?
Russ Blasius.
Russ Blasius.
Will be here.
Oh,
So, yep.
perfect.
So Rusty will be in the house tomorrow.
Excellent.
Scott Mann said, take that Charlie Cat chicken sandwich and have them rename it to the Finstad Feast. That's good. Scott, that's good. All right, here we go. Put 18 minutes on the clock. Well, we got to go change that to third, or second half, I guess, huh? There we go, and we're underway. Let's go. 18 on the clock. Good defense in half one. See if the Wildcats can keep it going. Oh, get it down to Eli. Up and good. Boy, he's big down there. He's 6'7". He's 240. I don't know. He's shoulders from sideline to sideline. He's good.
He's good. His hair is growing out.
He's headed to Iowa to play some tight end at tight end U.
I was playing on the way here. They were down by 3 to Missouri. Not sure how that ended up. They were going to get the ball back.
Steele, Preston. Now he'll circle it on out of there. Gretz all the way across court to T-Bot. Stelreich gives it up to Gretz. Now to Stelreich. Get up! High off the glass. No good. Rebound. Evergreens. Brennan Peterson gives it up to Chase Pavlich. Now to Vander Truax. Truax, dribble drive. They'll have to kick it back out to Pavlich. Boy, the defense kind of picked up where it left off, huh?
Yeah, I like seeing this again.
Real aggressive.
Where you watch this, when they do that dribble drive, if there's help to stop that going left or right. And we've been able to do it right there. You need to stop that. There you go. Well done.
Boy, and then the turnover off the fingertips of Vander Truax and out of bounds. And the good defense pays off again for the Cats. Preston, he likes to get in there. Hasn't had a lot of luck getting in there today. But Gretz says, I'll pull from three. No good. Eli gets a finger on it, tips it up in the air, and a rebound by Cade Felch for the DC Everest Evergreens.
Oh,
almost a steal. Oh, almost, huh?
I was going to say really good defense by Preston to recognize that coming through, but they were able to pull that down and make that layup. Really good play.
I was going to say if the DC Everest Evergreens ever played the Stanford Cardinal, nobody would be offended. Just a tree and a color. Stelreich for two. Nice assist.
Brody came in really hard on the left-hand side. They had to collapse on him defensively, giving Austin that open opportunity to get that ball and put her up for two.
Stelreich's got 4 now tonight. Mom and Dad watching from the Bahamas. Almost a steal by Preston. Now he gets a steal.
No, I think they called him a foul.
Oh, man, he had the ball in his hand, Ariel.
Yeah, I think he had all ball, too.
Let's go back, take a look at that right now. We're going to look at that again, Ariel. Tell me what you see here. Wow.
I think he actually did get a little bit of the wrist, but tough call because it could have gone the other way. He got pushed down a little bit. Edwards in the game.
Iowa lost 24-27. Thanks, Jess. Close one.
Against their state neighbor, Missouri.
There's some body there by Cal Dumont. Aggressive, good, but a little bit too much on Xavier Edwards. Little hip check.
Yeah, the hedge initially was really, really good. He didn't need to move into him, but I like the aggressiveness.
I like the fact you used the word hedge. It's good. So accurate, though. That's the call. That's what it's called. Xavier down in the toaster. He'll have to pop it out. No trouble getting the handle on it. Up, under, and good. Pretty good basket there by Vander Truax for the Evergreens. Up, under, no good, and fouled. Hey, it's our first trip to the line today, and Brody Gretz is going there for 2.
First one, and it took to get into the second half to be able to do it.
Yeah.
Talking checkouts, talking checks.
That's his second. Team's first.
Deep knee bend, up, and no good.
Talking checks. Luke. Luke. Good.
Second one is perfect, and he gets 1 out of 2, 28-14. Get on the even numbers. Doubled up here with 14:49 to go. Xavier Edwards got it again. We call his name a lot. A lot of touches for Xavier. Tries the screen, falls off it. Preston Johnson, scoop, score, steal, good!
Real aggressive defense by Preston Johnson, tipping that ball out there, going hard to the basket to put that 2 in.
He's your leading scorer tonight. He's got a dozen. Rebound, kicked out, 3-point chance. Rainbow, good! Wow, shut that up over.
Brody found himself too far underneath the hoop and got pushed a little bit from behind.
Shot that over Cal Dumond and rainbowed one in. 30-17.
Active hands, green active
T-Bot's got it. Cal thought about it. Now Preston's got it. Preston's got to be on the whiteboard too, leading all scorers with 12. Kick it out. T-Bot says, I'll have something to say about that. No good. Dumond tries to get the rebound, but Xavier Edwards comes out of there with it. 3 green shirts and just 1 white shirt underneath the hoop. Xavier pops it out. 3-point opportunity. Luke Honor. He's their 3-point threat.
Yep, here we go. So as we called it, they're a really good three-point shooting team. They didn't do so well in the first half, but gotta stop them from getting hot, right?
Timeout, Wildcats.
Good timeout.
That'll give us a chance to thank our main sponsor, First National Bank of River Falls. We'll go up and play one of their commercials. Let's go with this one right here.
3, 2, 1.
Thank you, First National Bank of River Falls over there in Prescott, downtown River Falls, and on the campus of the University of Wisconsin, River Falls.
Going back to their three-point shooting, again, that Honor is shooting at 57%.
That's high.
Sam Dassau is shooting at 53%. Casey Studeman at 50%, and then Cade Felch at 46, close to 47%.
That's gaudy. Oh, nice feed to Stelreich. It's blocked. Stelreich gets his own rebound. He needs some help. Kick it out. There you go.
Stay down.
Cullen Johnson in the game for the Cats.
Cullen Johnson.
Cullen's got the basketball on the baseline, and now he's going to be fouled. Cullen Johnson, the sophomore.
Keep playing. Next right thing right. Next play.
Second foul on DC Everest, team foul. Maybe, yep, two fouls each on each team.
The Johnson brothers in the game for River Falls. Cullen's got it now. Kick it up to Stelreich. Now Preston's on the three-point arc. Nice find to his brother. No, excuse me, that's Gretz down low. Spinorama up in the toaster. Good, Brody Gretz.
Yeah, Brody Gretz has a great spin to get away from the defense to take that shot. I wish he would have taken that shot a little bit earlier, but he made it happen.
Good pressure defense again by River Falls. Edwards with a skip pass all the way across to Felch. He tries to bang in a three, no good. Now Gretz pushes it up the floor quickly. Preston Johnson back to Gretz. There's Cullen Johnson with it. Dumond to Gretz. Trying to find a seam. Oh, good find. Oh. Three. Dumond.
Holy
Splash!
That was an absolute passing clinic that happened right there with the last pass from Preston Johnson. out there for that three-point shot.
I was like, that's pretty unselfish. He could have had the layup and then threw it up and got the three. That one
there we go.
Good by Sam Dassow. Answers. Dumont's got it. Tries to find baseline.
Shooter, Sam. Stand home. Stand
Gretz, 35-23. Little runner. No good. A lot of rebounders. And Xavier comes out of there with it. Xavier Edwards, far side, tees it up for three. Does honor. No good. Almost a steal. That toe's on the line. That's going to be just a 2 right there. That was by Cade Felch. Toe just on the line there, Ariel.
Yep. What's happening right here is DC Everest, to their credit, they're moving the ball really fast, and we're starting to get into that type of momentum too, that shooting the ball quickly. You got to slow it down, make them work for a little bit here, and find the right shot.
Over, nice pass, and Preston just popped that over a little bit. 35-25, 10-point game. Looking to put this thing in single digits. It's been a while, hasn't it?
It has been.
Still a lot of game left. Spin move in the lane and foul. And they're going to count that, Ariel?
I didn't see it, but I think you're right.
It'll send Xavier Edwards to the line.
So here's what's happening now. So we played extraordinarily good defense, stopping the penetration that was happening in that first half. And the reason why, one of the reasons why we were able to do that is that they weren't making the three-point shots. Now that they're making their three-point shots, it spreads out our defense to give them opportunities to drive the lane. So it's a good formula for DC Everest, not so good for us.
In and out, no good. Rebound, Gretz. 3-on-2, got numbers. T-Bot, 3, no good. Rebound, Sam Dassow. And he'll give it up to Cade Felch and push it forward. Xavier Edwards covered by Gretz. Gretz almost gets a steal, and now we're going to have a foul after Edwards slips down. I thought he could have maybe called a foul a little earlier, and then when Edwards slipped down, they called the foul.
It was at the time. Yeah, at the time, I thought it was going to be a foul on Edwards because the whistle came a little bit later than I expected. Timeout, River Falls.
Timeout, River Falls. So we'll get that recorded, and then we're going to go back, take a look at that replay, and thank some of our sponsors. How about that? Let's go back, take a look at that last replay right here. Some really nice, unselfish play and a good pass. Watch here. Preston, look at this find out here at Cal.
Yeah, absolutely wonderful. Preston was excited once that came in. Look at him. Good to see that. What great teamwork.
Yes, and that's brought to you by, what do I like to say? That thank you for letting us borrow some of your time for that electric moment, sponsored by the Massa Mortgage Team and JWC Electric. Thank you, Ali Massa and the Carafels with JWC Electric. Also want to thank Sarah Jenkins for sponsoring our timeout tonight. She's a pro. You can hook up with her and Allie and get yourself a pre-approval before you go house shopping, so you got that in your back pocket and you're ready to go to make an offer on a home. Also thanks Buy Golf and Roadie. Thank them. And we want to thank Swinging Bridge. Right there, Swinging Bridge, baller of the game. Our whiteboard's kind of filling up. Thank you, Swinging Bridge.
A lot of points are being made, but a lot of points are being made off of extraordinary assists.
(35-27). They're just chipping away, aren't they? Almost a steal. They retain control. Nice job by Preston. They're being a little careful. Doesn't want to get the foul. Luke Honor, he's got a couple threes today. Heavily guarded by Tanner Bottleson up top.
Oh,
I did bring the weasel sack.
That was a weasel one.
Yeah, I did bring the weasel sack. Put another nickel in the weasel sack on that nickel dimer there. Preston gets the body into him a little bit and call the foul.
Second foul on Preston.
We have someone from China on here. Are there any famous Japanese basketball players? Well, not on the court today.
Oh.
I can't speak English. Yeah, they find us all over planet Earth. We have 6 billion potential viewers. It's quite a crowd. That's long.
Here we go.
There by Gretz.
Pinch it.
Far side. Eli, he hasn't taken a 3 in a while, except for the game when he went off with a 26 spot.
Yeah, he did take a 3-point shot here earlier in the game in the first half.
Okay. Gretz give to Eli. Lost it on the court. Now he's just strong enough to go up against 2 against 1. And Eli with a bucket. Eli's got 6 tonight.
Good stuff. Needed that one desperately. 10-point game. No one in the lane. No one gets in the toaster. I haven't heard you use the reference for the toaster in a long time.
Not in a long time. There's one up. Pop shot up in the toaster. No good. Ripped out of there with some Windex by Eli Johnson. Checking the glass for fingerprints. Eli rips it. Now he kicks it all the way back out. Tanner Bottleson.
Green in it.
Oh, had him.
Had him down low. Hey, speaking of 3 for Eli, he says, how about from right here? Just to please the crowd. No good. Rims out of there. We'll stick it. A 10-point lead for the Cats. Crossover dribble. Little head fake. Luke Honor. Don't kick it out. Xavier, now to Truax. Good double team. Dassau with it. Gives it up to Xavier Edwards. Preston really being tough against him. That's off his foot. And now we have another call on Preston Johnson. That's his 3rd, Ariel.
3rd. 2 quick ones here.
Stelreich and Dumond into the game. And both Johnsons go out, Preston and Eli. See what happens here in the next 3 minutes.
Critical 3 minutes here, right?
Up by 10. Truax caught under the hoop. 3-point chance, a long 3. Off the front iron, no good. Nice job, Cal Dumond, attacking that rebound and gets the big bound there for the Cats. Dumond's got it now. He's wasting no time. Nice rotation on that 3.
Beautiful shot.
Bango! Cal Dumond. So Cal gets a nice rebound and then bangs in the 3.
Yeah,
Go.
Really good on both ends right there. So we're marking this. Remember, both Johnsons are on the bench at this point, so +3.
+3. And out of bounds, that ball coming in a little hot off the fingertips of Cade Felch.
Timeout,
And
DC Everest.
Timeout, DC Everest.
It's even better for us. I mean, gives both Johnsons a little bit more of a rest here with this timeout.
And that'll give us a chance to go thank our main sponsor, First National Bank of River Falls. We got a 51-second. There we go. Thank you, First National Bank of River Falls. That's a good reminder of if you travel, that fraud prevention, let them know you're traveling. So when you get the, you spend some money on your bank card from First National Bank on a trip, they're going to know it's you. That happened to me when I went to Mackinac Island when my wife and I almost didn't get on the boat because I didn't call ahead. And they're like, your card is declined. And I'm like, oh, I forgot to call ahead. I bet they're thinking this is fraudulent. And then I got a text message from the bank, and they said, is this you? And I said, yes, it is. And we made the transaction, and we went to Mackinac Island and had a great time. So thank you, First National Bank. That thing actually works, and it works well to prevent fraud. Use it. Heat check. Dumond. Oh, in and out, no good. Almost
that's
had it.
our ball.
That is definitely off of Cade Felch from the Evergreens. That'll stick with the Cats. 40-27 River Falls.
Ball side block. 5.
Oh, got to get it in. Ryan Quinn in the game now for the Cats as well, wearing number 30. horse is all getting a little rest, taking a drink.
Luke, that shooter, you gotta go over.
Gretz down in the toaster, and that is denied
Luke, tighten up, get over, get skinny, tighten up.
by Vander Truax. Says,
Hey, deny,
not
deny,
down here in the
deny.
trees.
Flashing Vander.
Some big blue spruce pines. Got to get it in. Got to get it in.
Good, that's us.
That is.
Good job. Good fight.
Birdie goes palms up.
DC Everest played that out of bounds really, really well the last two in a row here. Now we get the two Johnsons back in. So that was about, was it 7:48 when they left?
Yeah, about a minute. A little over a minute. And we were +3 on
Plus
that.
3 on that one.
Preston playing with 3 fouls. Nobody else really in any foul trouble at all. Good rip and score there by Luke Honor.
Completely lost that one.
He's got 10. He's their leading scorer.
Help side, see it, Xavier, see it. Your good feet, Luke.
Stelreich
trace that ball.
looking for help.
Trace
Tanner
that ball,
Bottleson's
Xavier,
got
trace
it now.
trace it.
Tanner, get it
Gap
to
him,
Eli.
gap him and wall, Vander, gap
Eli,
and wall.
look at him work.
Wall,
Little
wall,
arm extension, no call. Need some help.
wall.
Little soft runner, no good. Nice soft baby hook, 7-footer, and then we got a late foul by Cal Dumont.
Barely shooting from this point forward. This is our 7th foul of the game.
Yeah.
So they're at the free throw line. They only have 2 fouls. We probably won't get to the free throw line on our own.
So if Eli ever dials in that soft 6-foot baby hook, he'd really be dangerous down there.
Absolutely, but I've made this call up at Oak River Memorial. If he gets the ball within 3 feet, 3
Yeah.
steps from that hoop, he
Go
needs
up.
to hammer that ball.
Just go up, hammer it down. First one is good by Cade Felch. 40-30, back to a 10-point game with 5:55 to go.
So I can safely say that they have made more shots and free throw shots than we've actually taken.
How about that? Makes them both 9-point basketball game with
Let him ball
5:55.
pressure, Green, let him ball pressure.
Stelreich will inbound that to Preston
Tighten up,
Johnson.
Sam, tighten up. Take one.
T-Bot up good.
Oh.
Tanner Bottleson with 7.
Really good recognition that he would be able to do that rip and go, and the defender on the back end wasn't able to help. Really good aggressive play by T-Bot.
Tanner Bottleson staying at the top of my whiteboard for swinging bridge baller of the game, along with Preston Johnson, who's already won one this season. 3-point chance, back iron no good, and Tanner with a rebound. Tanner has got to start tonight and playing a real complete game. How about Dumont from the corner pocket? That rims out, no good, and ripped out of there by Vander Truax from DC Everest. Crossover dribble. No call, let him play. You like that, though, huh?
I do. I like that no call.
Oh, all alone. Stelreich couldn't be any more open than that. It was like the parting of the Red Seas. He looked around and his eyes got as big as softballs.
Good find, Preston.
There was nobody within 10 feet of him. Preston's like, you're that open, he'll give you the rock. Off the toe, and now Preston's got the steal. We got numbers. Johnson on a 3-on-1. He'll take it himself. Overshot it, no good. Tipped out of there, and T-Bot's got it.
Keep it there.
Dumont
Ball
back to
pressure,
Preston.
Green, need ball pressure.
No hurry here with 4:23 to go. Preston says, I'll pull from 3. Front iron, no good.
Push.
And
push.
Xavier Edwards with a rebound for DC Everest. Oh, nice steal. Dumont with some quick hands. Again, with 3:58, up by 13. I don't think you're in any hurry unless you're Eli Johnson says, I'm open. I'm shooting. No, 3 the other way. That one's good.
That hurts.
And timeout has been called by the River Falls Wildcats. I don't think Coach Zach Turpin is that happy with Eli right there. I don't know exactly what the stink eye looks like, but that was it right there. Oh, here we go. There's my song. Let's go back. Let's go roll through our sponsors again. Let's start right here. Sarah Jenkins, Property Executive Real Estate, sponsoring our timeouts. She's at 612-703-3944. She's a pro. Get a market analysis done for your home by Sarah Jenkins, and she'll help you buy and sell real estate in the greater River Falls area. Also, Buy Golf and Roadie, the Buy Golf and Roadie Next Day Rewind. We're going to have some dandies teed up after this tournament, evidenced by all the highlights from today. Speaking of highlights, the Electric Moments brought to you by JWC Electric and the Alimassa Mortgage Team. Also, we want to thank Swinging Bridge for the baller of the game. We'll be handing that out tonight if this lead holds. 10 points with 3:44 to go. Not over till it's over, though.
Absolutely not.
Thank you, game sponsors.
Yeah, last night I thought the Vikings had walked away with that game.
Right. And boy,
Packers came back. I was worried. I'm a Viking fan.
Yes, and I tell you, that really was by about 6 inches. If that last pass is incomplete,
Yeah.
it's trouble in River City.
Right.
Great protection. Corner pocket, no good. Great protection for the Vikings quarterback last night.
Keep fighting. Trap it again if you can. Trap it again. 13.
Now we're going to slow it down. No, I bet he doesn't shoot that. He throws it right at the coach. So he got the message about not shooting it. So we'll give him that. That's funny. I love kids. You heard that loud and clear. Slow it down. You're up by 10, 12. Throws a skip pass into the second row. Into the coach's lap, actually. We'll call that progress, though, right? Such a good athlete, such a good kid.
He really is.
Xavier Edwards off the front lip, no good.
Got to watch out for the trap.
T-Bot's got it. Preston back to T-Bot. There's like
There you go.
daring us to shoot the threes right now. How about another one by Eli? He doesn't know his own strength. Throws it away. And Eli will take a break. He's such a strong kid.
He is very strong.
Jugs Gun had 68 on that one as it came across the court. Throw him the heater, Ricky. Xavier Edwards kicks it out. 3-point chance. Want to get back in this game. No good. And Brody Gretz comes down to the basketball. T-Bot says, I'll waste no time. Rainbow three. No good. Tipped out. Get a little sloppy right now.
Very much so.
Still is a 10-point game.
You know, you take those 3-point shots, and it's always a no, yes.
Yes. And now we're back into the DC Everest game, and Dassau bangs in a long three. And now we're down to 7.
I got a 1-3-1. Ooh.
Travel. Feet. Trap it if you can. Trap
A lot of long courtside skip passes. Dangerous. Bottleson was wide open underneath there. They want to trap him. Preston.
Go after it.
Dumont.
Take one.
Gretz.
Take one.
He wants him to take a foul. Hear that? That's what he's saying.
Go.
There it is. You heard that at home. That's the head coach for DC Everson. Take one. What he's saying is take a foul there.
So they only have 3 fouls. So to get us to the free throw line, they got 4 more to go.
They got a ways to go with a $140. Down by 7.
Go, Sam, go.
There's another one.
Guys, it's our jump after the ball.
Yeah, they got to get the Wildcats to the line here.
5 to 9 to go.
And while they do that, if they're going to be trapping, got to find that open player. We might be able to get an easy 2-point shot here underneath the hoop. This last 137 is going to take a long time.
Got to get it in. Timeout. Head coach Zach Turpin probably wise there. That was getting down to the wire. So down to just 1 timeout now.
For DC Everest, they have 1 timeout left, and then River Falls has 3. 2 now.
No, just 1.
2 based upon
2
on the board.
We got to add one back in there. Oh. Is it? So it's 2. You think it is 1?
I think it's 2. I saw a goal from 3 to 2, but I could
Okay.
be wrong.
Debbie's our executive producer is pretty confident it's 1, but the board here says 2, so we'll leave it at 2 for the time being. We're gonna find out, aren't we? Got to get it in. Preston. Gretz thought about 3, and now another quick foul.
Hey, deny again. Good job, Vander. Good job. Good hands. Same thing. Up. 5 to 9 to go.
And now they're saying that DC Everest has 1 timeout left, and we have 2.
Hey, same thing. Watch basket.
Timeouts visitor. We're gonna go timeouts visitor. H-bot, good give. Another foul.
Hey, deny again. Come on, Green. Just takes 1.
Next foul, they'll be shooting.
So timeouts visitor. There we go. They're saying it's 1 now.
Hey, Kane, go on him.
There, now we're caught up.
Trap it. Go.
Boy, I'm going to let the head coach just call it for us. He's doing a great job down there right next to the on-court mic. And another foul. And that's going to send Dumont to the line now, huh, Ariel?
7 fouls. 7 fouls each side.
Took him 20 seconds to get the 4 fouls.
That's his second. That's the Oregon 17th foul. At the line for the Wildcats, number 25, Cal Dumont.
Hey, big check, Green. You need this one, Green.
Now we got to make our free throws. Dumont, deep knee bend. In and out, no good.
Let's go.
Jinx that. Here's their chance. That's what they want to get Wildcats to the line. The threes is their game, too. They want to crank them up here. Felch, heavily guarded by Gretz.
Gotta watch that drive on that side. Don't let him in. There you go.
Felch wants to shoot. Itchy trigger finger. Gretz with a steal. Johnson's got it. Give it to him. Still right. Good.
Absolutely. Great hands, defense right there to steal that ball away. Finding Stilreich underneath the hoop. Preston Johnson, outstanding defensive sequence there.
Might get a chance to go back, take a look at that. That's off the back iron. Neck ball. No good. That'll stick with DC Everest. Let's go back, take a look at that one more time. Ariel, tell us what you see here.
Quick hands down below there with Preston. What I like seeing there is that the hands were palms up. The palms were up to help tip that ball away. Outstanding defense by Preston Johnson.
Xavier Edwards, far side they go. He likes to shoot the 3. Honor, he's their guy, and that's good. Timeout, DC Everest.
Really good play. They're going to find that outside shooter. He's been really good. That's Ani, right?
Ani, yep, he's their guy. He's average 57% three-point guy.
He's got 16 points for the evening.
6-point game with 30 seconds still. A lot of game left.
You know that foul is going to come quickly. Try to find that shot underneath the hoop here.
And we're still thinking about right here, the swinging bridge baller of the game. I don't want to get too far in front of my skis at 6 points. I've got a little whiteboard developing if the Wildcats should get out of here with a win. And Tanner Bobbleson for getting his first start. He's had a pretty nice game tonight, T-Bot. He's got 7 points. You know, the Preston Johnson's an easy pick. He's got 12, right? He's already won one.
And he's got assists up the.
He does. So he's been a baller tonight. There's no doubt about that.
Full court press. Not guarding the inbounder.
And a quick foul on Brody Gretz. What does he shoot from the line? I know you gave us all these great stats. He's probably one of their better.
Brody Gretz is shooting 72%.
Not bad.
Yep. Cal Dumont shooting 77%. Those are our 2 best shooters.
Need him here with 26.5 to go.
There we go.
Good. I don't think there's any rule. We could have 2 ballers of the game.
Could do that.
Yeah, like that. Second one is no good. 47-40. Clock ticks. Cal putting good pressure on Sam Dassow. Dassow's got it, dribbles between the legs. Xavier, Euro step, in trouble. Kicks it out and out of bounds. That'll go back to the Cats. Xavier Edwards got up in the air, and then he was like, uh-oh.
Yeah, he got up in the air before he knew exactly what he was going to do with it.
Yep.
That's a trouble situation.
Gretz is fouled and is going back to the line with 9.7 seconds to go. And if he makes one of these, I'm going to give it to Dagger.
I think so.
Mm.
Is that 9 fouls, or it must be 9 fouls?
And it's off.
No
No Dagger yet. Push it forward, 7-6. You got to shoot, though, if you're the Evergreens. And never got a shot off, Ariel. So final tonight, 47-40. Cats, Swinging Bridge. Ballers of the game tonight are going to be Tanner Bottleson and Preston Johnson tonight. We have some hardware for them too. So
hardware and software.
Let's go here. So there, but then when we go, I got the stamp right there. So click on that one. You'll see that up in the corner of the screen. So let's just leave it right there. Swinging Bridge, ball of the game. Tanner Bottleson and Preston Johnson. I'll see you courtside.
Second game for the River Falls Wildcats in the River Falls Holiday Classic will be tomorrow, New Year's Eve at 2:30 here at the Cats Den. Kicking off this Holiday Classic in their first win. First game and first win. This will bring the River Falls record to 4-2. Again, 1-2 in the BRC. DC Everest will fall to 4-4. There'll still be 0-2 in the Wisconsin Valley Conference. Boy, that did feel like the Green Bay Viking game yesterday, didn't it?
Just give me a thumbs up there. All right.
I'm ready for that bourbon old fashioned. You're right, Scott. It was a great win for the Wildcats. Outstanding game. They came out really, really strong. Really good defense. Followed all the way through there to the end. Give credit to DC Everest. They made a game of it at the end, but Wildcats were able to prevail.
Yeah, both of you. We said that we couldn't find any rules that said we couldn't have two Swinging Bridge ballers of the game, so we got two today. Tanner, you get to start tonight. How'd that feel?
It felt good, coming off a big loss from Eau Claire Memorial. I thought we played good, but we came back better today, so it felt good for everyone.
Yeah, Preston, a lot tighter defense tonight. You held them to, I think, 10 points in that first half. What were you guys working on in practice, and what was different about your defense tonight?
Well, we came in a lot more confident. We played a really good Eau Claire Memorial team and held them to 52. They don't see that a lot, so we're going to keep building on it. Held a really good offensive team to 40, so we're happy with where we're at on that side.
We almost ran out of room on our broadcast for highlights from backdoor passes in the fines tonight. Were you guys working on that in practice, Tanner? You talked about that first tonight and some of those fines down low.
I mean, we talk about getting circle cuts a lot, so I feel like that was a big focus. They don't really have help defense, so we just found the open guys under the basket.
So many really good backdoor passes down low tonight, and then that soft, easy one was to Stelreich late in the game.
Yeah, he runs a 4.5 40, so he's one of the fastest guys. So he's always running. I'm always going to have my eyes up for him. So he was open there, and I got it to him.
Yeah, there was nobody within 10 feet of him. I'm not sure. It was like the parting of the Red Seas. So you got one under your belt. A tough team tomorrow on Medford. Anything you know about Medford?
I know they defend really well, so we're going to have to grind on offense like we did tonight. So we have to be ready for that, and just play defense like we did tonight. We should come home with a win.
Any last words, Tanner?
Yeah, no, I think we played great today. Come back tomorrow, get another W.
2:30 in the afternoon, little matinee game. Congratulations on your first start. Look, we got hardware. We got stuff here. Hold that bad boy up right there. Show that to the camera. Swinging Bridge, baller of the game. Wear those with some pride right there. There's your Swinging Bridge ballers of the game. Tanner Bottleson, Preston Johnson. Congratulations, boys. Let's take this right back upstairs to Ariel.
Outstanding game by both Tanner and Preston. Good to hear Tanner talking about the circle cuts and the fact that they recognize that DC Everest didn't have a real strong help defensive type of set. On the opposite side with us, our help defense was absolutely outstanding, especially in that first half, preventing their drives to go into the lane there. Give credit again to DC Everest to put up those 3-pointers in the second half to make it a game. One of the things I did like hearing is with them is the fact that Preston recognized that Cal Duman's one of the fastest guys out there on the floor. I did not know he had a 4.5 40, but they play football together, so they know that. So finding him underneath the hoop, he probably expected to see him underneath there, but good call, Preston. But we'll have to watch Cal with his speed now. I had no recognition that was there, but good to see. Great interview with Tanner and Preston.
Yeah, those guys had some words.
Yeah,
that was nice. That was nice. Now, Tanner's a good kid. He got to be pretty happy, and his family's happy seeing him get his first start, and he made the most of it, didn't he?
He really did. He really did. First start, and he gets a baller of the game. That's pretty incredible.
That's good. All right, we'll be back with you tomorrow afternoon. Russ Blasius is going to fill in. You guys are going to start your New Year's Eve festivities early, I guess, tomorrow?
We are.
Well,
We're
good
going
for you.
Yeah, going to dinner right away at 4 o'clock with a group of friends. So we'll be listening, but good luck tomorrow evening. Should be fun.
Yeah, it should be fun. So until tomorrow afternoon at 2:30, we wish you all a great evening. Watch some good Monday Night Football. I think we're going to go down to Swinging Bridge and maybe have an appetizer. How about that?
Sounds like a plan.
Good night. On behalf of my great color commentator, Ariel Avestras, Rob Derry, the artist, getting it done, Debbie Avestras on production, I'm Kevin Westhouse, saying thanks again for joining us. And until next time, good night, everyone.
Happy New Year.